All right, we've got the Union monoblock tail wing here. This is the 160. These tail wings are offered in a 160, a 180, and a 200. So who are they for? What are they paired for? How do you get the most out of them? They're all relatively even in terms of overall setting, so you really don't need to change up your setting in terms of mass placement or anything if you take a 160 versus a 180 on a different front wing, whatever. You're all going to get about the same feel. Really what you're going for is as you start relatively smaller and go larger in size, the smaller ones are going to be much more maneuverable and the larger ones are going to be much more locked in. So for example, the 160, this is the smallest of the three, super loose, but at the same time, very stable. You're going to feel like a very predictable, very stable ride. But when you go to initiate a turn or really go to set into a wave, this is going to break free a little bit easier and just allow you to have more maneuverability. As you step up to the 180, that's going to be your prone tail wing, para-wing tail wing, maybe your wing foil tail wing for a little bit larger riders or intermediate riders. And then as we go up to the 200, that's the most locked in setting. So if you're relatively new, relatively beginner, you definitely want to potentially start out with the 200. It's just going to give you the most stable platform to progress with. And then you can just scale down to smaller tails as you get a little bit more comfortable, and depending on what sport you're doing. As I mentioned, these work seamlessly across the whole line, whether you're using the Prestige front wings or the Whippet front wings or the Rebound, doesn't really matter. They all work great. So, let us know what you like. Tell us what your favorite setup is. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you're riding, whether it's a 160 with the Prestige, what size, what sports you're doing. We want to hear from you. Like-minded riders want to hear from you. Tell us what you got. See you out there.